Hi, it's Miss Becky with the Madison Library. Welcome to Storytime. Well, today I was going to read to you some of my favorite books. And I have so many, I didn't know what to pick from. Well, why don't you come on in today and you'll hear which ones are my favorite. Well, have a seat. You know, I always like to start with a book. If you put your hands together like this and open and close your hands, it looks like a book. Let's do our song. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Great job! You know, singing that song always makes me so hungry. And I am going to have a big bowl. I think I'm going to have some chicken noodle soup today. Grandma Lou, isn't it chicken noodle soup that I always have? What kind of soup is it that I always have? Do you remember?
Chicken noodle soup?
No, it's the one with the noodles that are shaped like letters.
Oh, alphabet.
Alphabet soup. Why do I always forget that one? But I always remember my rhyme, and it goes like this. Alphabet soup, gee, it tastes well. Alphabet soup, what does it spell? Let's try that again. Alphabet soup, gee, it tastes well. Alphabet soup, what does it spell? Well, let's see what the letters spell today. What's this one? Grandma?
B.
B, and that sounds like B, B. What's this letter? Grandma?
O.
Oh, and that sounds like ah.
Oh.
And how about this one?
Ooh.
Another O. And
Ooh.
that sounds like, it sounds like that put together, doesn't it? Ah. And how about this one? Yeah, that's a K. It sounds like And then what letter is this one?
S.
S. And it sounds like S. All right, and what does that spell?
Books.
Books. That's right. Well, this month there are a couple of days that have a lot to do with books. There's a National Authors Day, there's Book Lovers Day, and I thought today I would share with you some of my favorite books. Let's get started. Chicken Soup for Little Souls, The Never Forgotten Doll, by Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen. I love this story. Ellie, what a surprise, said Miss Maggie when she opened the door. She always said that, even though I came every day after school. I just made some cookies, she said. Will you help me eat a few? Miss Maggie was the best sitter I'd ever had, and I'd had a lot. Mom called her my adopted grandmother, but I didn't know you could adopt a person so old. Tell me a story from when you were little, I begged Miss Maggie for the gazillionth time. What should the story be about today? I know, I said. Tell me about your favorite toy. Miss Maggie thought for a moment, then frowned. I should warn you, this one isn't a happy story. It's okay. Tell me, I said. On my 8th birthday, I opened a present that I will never forget. She was the most beautiful doll I had ever seen. Her big blue eyes opened and closed on a real china face. She wore a fancy white dress with lace trim, and her long brown hair was tied back with a pink satin bow. Owning a doll like that was a dream come true for a poor girl like me. I knew my parents couldn't afford fine things. How much they must have loved me to spend so much money on such a luxury. Miss Maggie got a misty look in her eyes. I was extra careful with her all morning. Dolls back then were fragile. Their faces were made of the most delicate china. I laid her down gently on the hallway table, but as I went to join my family for my birthday song, we heard the crash. I knew without looking that it was my precious doll. Her lacy dress had hung from the table, just enough for my baby sister to reach up and pull on it. When I ran to the hall, there was my doll, her face smashed to pieces. My mother tried to glue her up, but it couldn't be done. She was gone forever. Look how sad. I had never seen a look like that on Miss Maggie's face. I wrapped my arms around her neck and hugged her tight. The rest of the day we practiced my spelling words and games, but I couldn't stop thinking about how unhappy Miss Maggie had looked, remembering her broken doll. Later that night, Mom said, "Saturday is Miss Maggie's birthday. Why don't you and I bake her a cake and bring it over there?" "Oh, Mom, that's perfect," I said. "Miss Maggie was sad today, and that's just the thing to cheer her up." The next day after school, I found an even better thing. You see, she was walking by a store called Mulligan's Collectibles, and in the window, she saw a beautiful China doll. She went into the store and talked to Mr. Mulligan, and she asked, "How much does that China doll cost?" And he said $35. She thought, "Oh my, how will I ever get $35? But she knew she wanted to have that for Miss Maggie. That night I tried Mom. "May I have $35 to buy Miss Maggie a birthday present?" I asked real casual. Mom laughed. "It's sweet that you want to buy a gift for your friend, but I'm sure the birthday cake we're making will be enough." I begged and pleaded, but Mom said we couldn't spend $35 on a gift. We just can't. I knew no other gift would do, so I emptied my elephant bank and counted my money. I had exactly $8.49. It was already Thursday. There was no time to save up any more. I put the $8.49 in a sock and folded it up. I had a plan, but I wasn't sure it would work. On Friday after school, I went to see Mr. Mulligan. Now I want you to look carefully at the picture. You see, the doll had blonde hair, but there's a brown streak in it. Apparently, some of the workers had laid this China doll down in some brown wood stain, and her hair was ruined. Mr. Mulligan didn't think that they could get $35 for the doll and said $8.49 would be a perfect price for that doll. He was so excited. She had to hide the doll away from Miss Maggie when she went to her house after school. And Miss Maggie said, "You sure are mysterious today." When Ellie got home, she took a brown magic marker and colored the rest of the doll's hair brown. And then she took a pink satin bow and put it on the doll. On Saturday, we went to see Miss Maggie. "Ellie, what a surprise," she said. For once, I think she meant it. Mom and I marched in singing, "Happy birthday to you." I could hardly wait till the song was over to give Miss Maggie her present. Miss Maggie carefully pulled back the tissue paper. When she finally saw the doll, her eyes filled up with tears. "Ellie," she whispered, "where on earth?" "Is she close?" I asked. "Is she like the doll that got broken?" "She is exactly like my doll," Miss Maggie said, without once taking her eyes off the present. "But where did you ever find her, and how did you ever afford her?" Mom was looking at me like she wanted to know the same thing, so I told them both the story. Mom squeezed my hand and her voice cracked. A tear ran down from Miss Maggie's face, and she said, "Now I know how it is possible that this doll looks just like the one I held in my arms exactly 80 years ago today. Both dolls were gotten from pure love, and love, wherever it comes from, always looks the same." The cake was delicious, and Miss Maggie said it was her favorite birthday yet. Look, she's got the doll sitting on her lap.
Isn't that nice?
Well, Grandma Lou has a doll, a China doll, named Elsie, and she wanted me to show it to everybody today. And we were thinking about it, and Elsie is probably 150 years old or so. She's gotten a new dress, and she had her stuffing fixed, but her porcelain head and her porcelain legs and arms are still the original. Isn't she beautiful? We display her in my mom's room because we want to take very good care of her. Let's do a song about a China doll. Repeat the verses after me. It goes like this. China doll, up on the shelf. China doll, up on the shelf. China doll, all by yourself. China doll, all by yourself. China doll, I'll take care of you. China doll, I'll take care of you. China doll, I'll polish your shoe. China doll, I'll polish your shoe. China doll, I'll iron your dress. China doll, I'll iron your dress. China doll, you need a rest. China doll, you need a rest. China doll, I'll fix your bow. China doll, I'll fix your bow. And China doll, we're ready to go. China doll, we're ready to go. Great job, everybody. This book is called Bark, George by Jules Pfeiffer. I love this story. George's mother said, "Bark, George." And George went, "Meow." Wait, that's not right. "No, George," said George's mother. "Cats go meow, dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George went, "Quack, quack." Wait a minute. "No, George," said George's mother. "Ducks go quack, quack, dogs go arf. Now bark, George." George went, "Oink." I think George is confused. "No, George," said George's mother. "Pigs go oink, dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George went, "Moo." George's mother took George to the vet. "I'll soon get to the bottom of this," said the vet. "Please bark, George." George went, "Meow." The vet reached deep down inside of George, just like this, down inside of him, and let's see what happens. He pulled out a cat. No wonder George was meowing. Let's see what happens next. "Bark again, George." George went quack, quack. The vet reached deep, deep down inside of George. Let's see what happens. We reach deep, deep down inside of George. Come on, here we go. Got it. Oh, no wonder George was quacking. He had swallowed a duck. Let's see what's next. "Bark again, George." George went oink, and the vet reached deep, deep, deep down inside of George. I'll bet you can guess what he pulled out. Let's see. All right, let's see here. A pig! Oh my goodness! No wonder George is oinking. All right, let's see what happens this time. "Bark again, George." And George went moo. The vet put on his longest latex glove. Then he reached deep, 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 deep down inside of George. And what do you think happened? Let's see here. I've got to reach deep, 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 deep. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, he pulled out a cow. Oh, no wonder George was mooing. Oh my goodness. Look at the picture of the cow coming out of George's mouth. "Bark again, George." And George went, arf. Oh my goodness, there are no more animals in him. George's mother was so thrilled that she kissed the vet, and the cat, and the duck, and the pig, and the cow. On the way home, she wanted to show George off to everyone on the street. "You see all those people?" So she said, "Bark, George." And George went, "Hello." George must have eaten one of the people. I love that story. It's so silly. "I've got 2 little puppy dogs, do you?" And the rhyme goes like this. 2 little puppy dogs lying in a heap. Can you say that? 2 little puppy dogs lying in a heap. Soft and furry and fast asleep. Soft and furry and fast asleep. Along came a kitty cat creeping near. Along came a kitty cat creeping near. "Meow," she said right in their ears. "Meow," she said right in their ears. 2 little puppy dogs after 1 cat. 2 little puppy dogs after 1 cat. Do you like to play tag like that? Do you like to play tag like that? Great job. Let's hear our last story. My last story today is called Watch Me Throw the Ball by Mo Willems. If you haven't read any of the Elephant and Piggy books, they are wonderful and a lot of fun. And here's little Piggy, la 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 la, just walking around and having fun. A ball. You found my ball, said Elephant. This is your ball? Yes, I threw it from way over there. You threw this ball from way over there? Piggy asked. I am very good at throwing, said Elephant. Wow, said Piggy. May I throw your ball? You want to throw my ball? Said Elephant. Yes. Do you know the secret to throwing? Sure, said Piggy. Have fun. Fun? Throwing this ball is not easy. It takes practice. It takes skill. It takes skill and practice. I worked very hard to learn how to throw a ball. Very hard. Got it. May I try now? Yes. Maybe one day you can throw like me, but stand back, said Piggy. Look at him running. He's ready to throw. The pig is throwing. Look at that face. And he flung it. And look where it went. It went right behind him. Plop. Well, how about that? I threw the ball so far you cannot even see it. He doesn't know it's right behind him. Look. Woohoo! Who rocks? The pig rocks. Elephant's looking like he's crazy. Call me Super Pig with my arm of power. Ha! Piggy, said Elephant. Need to throw a ball? Here's the pig to call. Piggy. You mean Super Pig, right? Super Pig, I see your ball. Back here. Do you know what this means? Yes, I threw the ball all the way around the world. And it came back. The pig does it again. Super Pig is really neat. Super Pig cannot be beat. Piggy, you did not throw the ball all around the world. The ball flew behind you and fell here. And that is not very far. Not very far at all. You are right, Gerald. I did not throw the ball very far, but I had fun. La 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 la, and off goes Piggy. Elephant looks a little confused. So he picks up the ball and he decides to throw it and let it land right behind him. Plop! Woohoo! Yes, I rock, said Elephant. The moral of the story is just to have fun with a ball. I love the way Piggy tried to throw a ball. And I thought we could try to pretend that we're doing it too with a scarf. Can you go find a bandana or a cloth napkin or some type of scarf? You can pause this video and go get one. All right, I hope you've got your scarf. First, what you're going to do is you're going to take it and scrunch it into a ball like this. Okay? There you go, into a ball. Then you're going to get ready to throw and you're going to try to let it drop behind you, just like Piggy did. Because who rocks? The pig rocks. Let's try it. Did it work? It did. It fell right down there. Let me try that again. Let's ball it up. Super Pig. Let's see how he throws. You ready? 1, 2, 3. There it is down on the ground. That is fun. He's right. I like to toss mine up in the air. I'm going to make it like a ball again. I want to see how high I can throw it. Let's all do that and throw it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. I even caught mine afterwards. Let's see if we can throw it up higher. 1, 2, 3. Oh, great job, everybody. Okay, I've got a few more rhymes that we're going to do. This one's called Popcorn Kernel. Roll it up into a ball again. Popcorn kernel, in a pot, in a pot. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, till they pop, till they pop. Let's try that again. Scrunch your scarf up. Here we go. Popcorn kernel, in a pot, in a pot. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, till they pop, till they pop. Great job. We've got one more song. Put it in a ball again. Jack in the box, sitting so still. Won't you come out? Yes, I will. Let's try that again. Roll it up in a ball. Jack in the box, sitting so still. Won't you come out? Yes, I will. Great job with the scarves. I hope you enjoyed hearing some of my favorite books. I would love to know what some of your favorite books are. Email me at bowen@mcls.ms and let me know. Happy reading!